We're going to clap here. It's St. Patrick's Day, which is a tune, and we have another piece of music coming. I have a wee list here from Joe Hard. Joe, how are you? I'll be over to you in a minute. I'm a man of many talents. Watch this. Turn that mic there half a minute, Peggy, because it'll keep in half the company. You see what I'm doing now. Right, I'm back over with you now, Joe. How are you?
Not too bad, thank you.
Right, we had you settled in a way over behind the wall first, but then we thought we'd bring you out.
I'm always getting pushed around.
Why won't you move it?
I'm a very pleasant fella, you know. I'm sick and cold.
There you go now. That's. But don't tell everybody
Oh,
that.
no.
How did you find out about this session?
Well, I've been coming here for the last 2 years.
And how was it? Just word of mouth and just.
No, I'll tell you, I was lonely, and I heard about this traditional music, so I came along on it to see what it was all about, and I became involved in it then.
That's a great.
I hadn't played the fiddle for 35 years, and I started playing again.
You just took it up again then 2 years back there for.
After 35 years, well, I've had now about 8 years, but I hadn't played for 35 years.
Amazing. So that this encouraged you then to. And then it's not only that, but it's a group of people now that.
That's right. They're very good, congenial company. They're very nice people. They make you very, very welcome. They're very nice to me.
There you go.
I don't know why they're nice to me, but they are.
Keep moving you about. But sure. There you go. Listen, the pleasure is ours now listening to you, by the way, because you're going to play a favourite piece of music of mine, actually.
That's all.
The Coolin.
That's right.
Have you seen the Titanic yet?
I did.
What did you think of that, of the music and all, like, for example?
Well, I found it a wee bit tiring. It was too long. And the first 2 hours were very boring. But the last hour, the effects and the production of it was sensational. It was really very good.
What about the boys downstairs, though, playing the sessions?
Well, it didn't appeal to me. It seemed very artificial somewhere.
Did it? Like how now?
Well, Don couldn't be genuine.
You think that?
Not at all.
Why?
People look and staring dead in the face. Not at all. That wasn't genuine.
Well, no.
Not at all. That was just showmanship.
I'm just looking round now. Hold on a minute. You're looking right here. You see familiar looks here, look. Stared everything in the face here at the minute. What do you reckon?
By the way, I'm different here. I promised I would say hello to some of my friends, especially the ones in Irish Green Street and Limavady. Hello.
Well done. Everybody say hello to Joe's friends. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, they'll be happy with that. Right, Joe, I'm going to let you go away because we have a new addition. Sheila, what was this you were saying about? That's why flying around here.
For years.
Not a butterfly.
He's been here what?
Oh, he's here for years.
Years. But how do you know it's a he?
Oh.
It's better,
It's a silly question. Yeah, well, we'll just assume then it's hanging rightly to the roof now, anyway, as he is. So you've been here 2 years. Or, sorry, we'll just call it an it for now.
You came the same time as me.
That's hanging to the roof. What's next for you?
I'm just hanging out the
Listen, the Coolum's coming up here. Where do we get the microphone organised for you here? It's a lovely, lovely air. Okay, right, Joe. The Coolum. I'm Coolum. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Oh no, very, very
Lovely, well done.
Oh,
Well, what was the origin? I know part of the story of that, the Cullen, like an immigrant piece of music and all. Where was the story? Where does it come from originally?
Well, I'll tell you something, there's a controversy about that. Because there's mountains in Scotland called the Highland. And I reckon that's where it's originated from. But I think myself that's an old Irish traditional piece. You know?
A lot of I would always regard it as a piece of sadness. Like obviously, it's a very sad tune.
That's right.
It was always associated.
Well,
with
I never forget the origin of it. I say it could be Scots, it could be Irish, but it's ancient.
It's a nice piece of music, with it,
It is,
wherever it came from.
It is very nice.
We'll call it Irish here for now.
Right, thank you.
All right, fair play, Joe. Right then, back again, and leaving Joe behind there. Well, we're not leaving him behind. Sorry, Joe. Make it up. Sean.
you're not throwing away tonight.
Sean, how you doing?
Hello, how are you getting on, Brendan?
I'm doing fine. I nearly caught you earlier on, didn't I?
Very, very near, yeah.
But we'll do no more now.
No, we'll see.
You mean
I won't be caught the next time.
I know you from these two gentlemen are right, Charlie and Sean here, and I know you for years and years and years, and
You're still fiddling.
I'm still fiddling, music wise. But I go back a good lot of years now. I mean, but I never knew you actually played fiddle. If you know what I'm saying, about 10 years, 12, 15,
brass.
18 years ago.
Mostly brass.
You were a brass
yeah,
man,
yeah.
were you? So how did you get
Well,
round and get into this here now?
Well,
Musically, but how did you come round?
I had a fiddle in the house for years, you know.
Mm.
And I bought one for the son, and he didn't make much of it either. So started getting on to this crowd here, and you know what happens? You're pulled on.
Well, see, I must point out that this is a non-drinking house,
Yeah.
for starters.
Yeah.
I mean, this. I suppose a lot of people, and I have told this story over the years of meeting people and travelling, that when you go abroad at all, it's an automatic assumption if you're Irish, you drink. Full stop.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, but
Yeah.
you don't need to, or you don't have to, especially in a session like this, for example. Well, no, the traditional session is always
Yeah.
surrounded in clouds of smoke and alcohol, but not the case here.
No, but when the tea comes up, you know all about it.
What's left of it?
Only that's when before you get it.
John, I'm sorry,
I can beat you now.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I've already been there.
Oh,
Thank you.
no point in talking.
The wee buns are nice as well. Charlie, how are you?
Not too bad, Brett.
Hey, combing the hair for the last day. I recommended that you do the same as me, just cut the wee bit and pull it forward.
I was thinking about that there, right?
Many's a year too, Charlie, playing music. I first came across you out in, not Drummohol, out at the White Cross.
That's right, Brett.
One night, I walked down out of the blue and you were in the corner and I
That's a long time ago,
had a
Brett.
dead goat with me.
That's right,
And we fired him up again the wall and we said we got a bit of music out of him.
That's right, you were playing the bow round there.
That's right. Bore
Still
on
playing,
everybody.
yes, still playing, yes.
Still hammered about the drum roll every now and then.
It was good.
But did you find, Charlie, over the years, there was a period in time, especially in this area of the Fun Valley, traditional music sort of took a nosedive. And it's only in the last, what would it be, 5 years, 6 years, that suddenly there's a new resurgence coming up again in traditional music, especially places like this here.
That's right. A lot of young ones learning now too. Like,
Why is it, do you think?
don't know. Even the killie dancers are getting better now.
Killie dancers,
Yeah.
exactly. There's a whole reserve. I funny enough, I blame it all on the river dance, because I think the river dance opened up Irishness, I suppose,
right,
and music and dance to the whole world, and people wanted to get, I suppose, really involved and get part of the action again, really. Maybe it might be, I don't know, maybe it could be, but
You're right, no.
fair play to Charlie, if I had
Right,
like that's no
Okay,
bother.
Brett. Thank you.
As long as he says I'm right, I'm dead. I'm going in the right direction. Right, we're moving on. We have a set of reels this time, 2 reels this time from Matthew McGranahan, Jacqueline McKay, is that right? Jacqueline? And Sharon. How do you, Sharon? Well, I don't know how I'm going to get you out of up there to down here, like, but we'll probably think of some way of getting you out. With an extra door in the wall behind you there, maybe. We have a set of reels here this time from 2 of the younger members of the gathered ensemble. If I can, sorry Charlie, just flip up between them or just have a quick word. Matthew, no stranger, how you doing?
No stranger,
Last time I seen you was Christmas. So and actually you appeared on a record or a recorded a couple of years ago.
Last year.
Last year, the drummer boy. That was a good crack.
Brilliant crack.
It was different, wasn't it?
Long time doing that.
It was different style and music.
Very
I enjoyed
just like with
it.
the song.
Yeah, well, geez, and you, lost your name, Jacqueline.
Yeah.
Where do you come from, Jack?
I'm from Sion Mills.
Oh, wait. So how did you find about this down here?
Oh, it was actually John McElhinney was chatting to my father, Brian McKay,
Right.
and that got on to me, and so we just started the music then. So.
Well, had you an interest from early life, or how did you just, I mean, the fiddle is not one of the easiest instruments in the world to sort of pick up and, you know, so were they an interest in it?
Well, at primary school that's where I first started music at home, the fiddle. That was in classical music, and then when I heard then about traditional music out here on a Wednesday night, decided to get into it then and give it a go.
Well, did you keep the classical end up at all?
I'm still doing
You have?
classical, yeah.
Because I talked to people down through the years and I reckon that classical training, I don't know about Matthew, but did you ever bother with it?
Never done classical. Tried it once, but
They found that the classical movement gives them extra movements and sounds. Maybe I'm not knowing the technical end of the howling of fiddle. But I think 2 or 3 fingers in a bow and away you go.
That's right.
Somebody else agrees with me. Strange night. How am I going to get out of here? Anyway, now, how long now? I move this around a wee bit too. Now, for the benefit of people listening on the wireless, what I have actually done there, on my right hand side there's a microphone and a big long stand. I have moved it round to my left hand side. Not very good of it. Very good. Right, folks, this is the younger session people in here. Take it away. What's the race called, by the way?
Paddy Fahish and
The street player.
Street Player.
Right, take it away. Excellent. Well played. You see why people now are coming to Ireland in great droves, and people are generally interested in listening to Irish music, especially when you hear it being played by two of the younger members of the crew here tonight. There's a fierce age group here gathered actually, and as I said, or Sheila pointed out earlier on, the basis of this was trying to establish and promote Irish music, and it has snowballed over the last few years, like into what you're listening to now. The group themselves appear regular now at concerts, and I think tomorrow. Where is that tomorrow? Where is that tomorrow?
Letterkenny.
Over
Down at the square.
down in the square.
From 1 to 3.
From 1 to 3. That's
Yes.
outdoors, is it?
Uh-huh.
So there you go. That's just one of the several times and several places that the group appear. And you just phone the people up and say, look, there's a thing, do you want to come? And everybody comes. Is that the
That's
idea?
right.
Is it? Amazing that there. I phone people up all the time, say, do you want to come? I say, no. So I'll have to have a talk to you actually to figure out how. But sort of put down yeah on the phone, hello, you're looking quite well, you know, any chance. You know, you end up saying you can't say no, isn't it? Really? We have a couple of singers this time gathered up now. We're trying to get young Sharon out from behind the keyboards there, and young Neve McElhinney. Daughter of Charles, isn't that right? Here, Chipman. You don't be looking at me, I'm not laughing, I'm not now for a few weeks. Well, anyway, why do we move this around these? Right. You want to sit down or stand up or whatever way. I'll get myself organised with this. Well, microphone. It's amazing what you can do when you have to do it. Yeah. Now, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, listen, the telephone lines are open on 25,000. If you have any requests or dedications, you can phone them in. Oisín and Claire's on the far side, and they'll take all your requests. And indeed, we might go back to Letterkenny after this song and find if we have any requests or dedications, and Oisín can read them out. And we're all dying to hear Oisín, aren't we? Ah! See, Oisín will really make you a star, boy. Hey, dying to hear you over here. So anyway, right, are we organised? Okay. Right, this is a wee duet this time from the gear. What's the song called?
There's the rose.
Oh, I love that song. Okay. Your mama's going to back you on the guitar, right?
Yeah, she is.
How you fix, Sheila? Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Take her away after 400. Wow.
Over the hills, my bonny Irish lads, come over the hills to your darling. You choose a rose, love, and I'll make the vow, and I'll be your true love forever. Red is a rose that in yonder garden grows, and fair is the lily of the valley. Clear is the water that flows from the point, but my love is fairer than any. 'Twas down by Killarney's green woods that we strayed, and the moon and the stars, they were shining. The moon shone its rays on her locks of golden hair, and she swore she'd be my love forever. Red is a rose that in yonder garden grows, and fair is the lily of the valley. Clear is the water that flows from the Boyne, but my love is fairer than any. 'Tis not for the parting that my sister But my love is fairer than any. But my love is fairer than any.
Beautiful.
Lovely.
Really enjoyed that. Love the harmony. Where did you pick the harmonies up from?
That's lovely.
So I know maybe come down on a Thursday night and sort of just practice it. Sort of work out the harmony then one another. It's a lot easier.
Beautiful listening to vocals when sung in harmony. It's actually one of the greatest musical instruments ever devised and created. You're singing a few years now, aren't you, Neil? Your influences, for example, who would be your you enjoy listening to?
I like every kind of music, really.
Fair spectrum.
There's different
Well, it gives you plenty of opportunities then to go in either way, like,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
that's true.
You do a lot of singing. Do you come here often to the sessions?
Yeah, we'll come the last couple of Wednesdays and we'll be down with Sheila every Thursday night, so.
Are you into any like heavy traditional songs, for example? Would you be into like the Sharon or the likes?
I don't really know, I'm just experimenting now with traditional music. I've just started really with that, so.
Are you fancying taking up an instrument even?
I'm learning the guitar at the
Are
moment.
you? Fair play to you. Is that from coming here? Like,
That's from Sheila.
is this woman over here then responsible then, Sheila, for guiding you along with the guitar as well?
Aye, she's responsible for everything.
Right. Elhinney come here not day. I had a guitar one time, there were 6 strings on it, maybe I think there are 4 now. I didn't know that now. There you go, see that which is responding. And of course you're playing away the keyboard.
Oh, I sure.
Mm.
Grand job.
What about your musical taste? I think the last time I talked to you, you were heavily into boy zone.
Not anymore.
What? How would you see? How long ago you were a year younger? You know, you're that funny age at that stage. Like,
Exactly. No, they're away this too.
they do nice harmonies too, mind you.
Alright. But I don't like them anymore.
Oh, must tell Ronan that when I'm talking to him tomorrow night. There's somebody on the phone. Hello, hello. What are you? There was me and Packy and the mobile phone. I do. Right, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're actually going back to that again. We go back.
Request, lots
Oh,
of requests
good.
lined up.
Right, I'll tell you what, we're away. With me and Packy. We'll get a song out of that, get Kitty. Oh, God. So, right, we're back to Letterkenny, Ossian, and everybody here's dying to listen and hear Ossian. So, Ossian, from Lifford to Letterkenny, are you there?
Good afternoon to you, Mr. Maxwell. Or good evening, even.
Where are you at? Afternoon. Oh, I suppose that's right.
I'm a couple hours behind.
How's
These
it
other
going?
people are a few hours forward than us. I'm surprised they let you out tonight.
You be
Whoever
careful.
was a brave man. You're hard enough to control in the studio, never mind out an outside broadcast.
You be careful what you say. You have to get next time you're Lifford. Folks, this gentleman comes to Lifford a few times, and I will deliberately point him out to each and every one of you the next time he's about. You can do whatever you want to. Now, do you hear that, Oisin?
I'll go in disguise.
Wee lad.
Brendan, there are a few requests here for you. We're going to start off with Maggie Straw, hello to you from the Proctor family. Roger Green driving home from Castlefin, hello to you from Daniel. Sheila and John, and that comes in from Miley and Drew Russell. Not forgetting Mr. Sean Shambo Nori, who's in the O'Donnell Arms, that's from Kathleen. And Joe Hernan family, all the best, you're playing great music. That comes in from Francis McSerlin. As for John Raddy, is it? Happy birthday. And that comes in from Jerry Owens and friends. John and Sheila, great show, taking us back a few years of Keeley. In Convoy, that comes in from Pat and Fiona McGinn. And Charlie Dolan, hello to you from Ivan. And they want to hear a read. That's all the requests for the moment, Brendan. I'm sure we'll have some more later on.
Okay, Oisin, fair play to you. I think you've done that well. Give Oisin a big clap. We're going to make a star of you before the end of the night show. Hey, tell me, you getting any tea over there?
We're getting tea here, Shirley. The buns out.
Well, we'll tell you this, don't you dare touch my tea bags.
Do you know something? There's more tea bags up here tonight than there ever is when you're here.
I wonder why. Right, Oisin, talk to you later.
Okay, Brendan.
Cheers for now, bye. Right, hello also, we got a request here actually. Hello to Eileen Baird and Ardney Glass and Tom Baird. And this comes in from Guess Who. Now, where did this slip in from?
Door here.
Did that slip in through the door, did it?
Yeah.
Hold on a minute. Could I open the door a minute? I have a strange notion where this actually came from. I had a wee banjo there a wee minute. You got another door here, Joe. Wait a second. How you doing? Hey? Oh, you just dropped in? No, I was strange notion that that request actually came from in here. I go in the back here under this house here. Was this you, was it? Was this you get this request up? You? Why there, you? Brother, you're sitting right here in the sitting room? Yeah, I'm to be here now. I might just join you, so I'll take the arm of the box. Oh, God, Mike.
Coming up from McElhinney and Sheila so what I do now, hopefully that they're ready and next door I'm just sitting down here with the
Well, no, we're right there. It's one there. What's the John?
You're on the Sheila.
I don't get anything for it, Joe.
Off you go.
He's right now.
That sounded good from where I was. I nearly forgot about the parrot. It tackled me. I was unchatting the bird, and the next thing I felt the dab in the arm behind me. I nearly said a word that you might put in the bird on the wireless, that's put it like that. Anyway, it's some by. Now, a great spread in there by fair credit to Sheila. Look, come on, give her a big clap for that there. It was a lovely spread. It was a lovely spread.
It was.
I enjoyed it. We with us, we with that, we with that. That last two readers there, John McElhinney, I wasn't on here. Where's John? Oh, there you are, John. How you doing? Shake. Fair play to you. Welcome. Nice wee squeeze box there.
Not too bad, not too bad. It's just fairly old box that, you know.
Well, they say, you know, is it true, like the fiddles, Charlie? I mean, the older the fiddle, the woods and the timbres and all improve, do they? Do they? Is that a factor? It's just a myth.
I know, older the fiddle, the sweeter the tune, Brad.
Fair play to you, Charlie. That's the way it is. No better man could have made that statement. Do you find the same with a melodeon?
Same with the box, yeah.
Do you call them a melodeon or a box, or what's the title?
Everybody has their own. Everybody has their own way of calling them, you know. Box, accordion, whatever you want, like, you know.
How many years now would you, roughly, would you be playing that?
Well, I didn't start till I was 23 or 4 for played a tune, you know.
2 or 3 years ago.
How's that?
Wild man.
Alright, your wild man is right. No, the box was always a thing I was interested in, you know, but just like everything else, so too much to do when I was younger, and I find then it's later on in life, and I took the interest in it, you know, and I've been coming here now this last about a year or so, I suppose.
Well, you know, to me, the melodeon of the box, or the accordion, or whatever, is really the heart and soul of any traditional set, because a dancing set, anyway, in particular, I mean, the best of Killie band were centred around the box player from then on out, and even today, the sound of the accordion on any country music or any types of music, you know, it lifts the whole thing when it does come on there. Do you find that?
It does indeed, Brendan. Yeah, the boxes it's just come up again quickly, you know, and all sorts of music scenes, you know.
I suppose the like of Sharon, for example, has brought again. We go back to the river dance and all, but all that seems to have happened around a certain time, a certain few years. You had the river dance and Sharon Shannon and other people coming along playing the music and opening up the whole to all these young people, for example, that are taking up the like of these instruments. Like, is it difficult to play? Is it difficult to learn?
Well, having it in your head, I suppose, has a lot to do with it, you know. If there's music in you, it'll come out, you know.
And your heart and soul, as I say.
That's right, in your heart and soul. As you say, there's a lot of different aspects of music, you know. You have the Sharon Shannon style, and you have Joe Buck style, which I'd be very interested in.
That'd be the old traditional style now.
That's right, yeah. That's right. There's a great lift with that Sharon Shannon stuff as well, you know. It's Clare based, you know.
Well, she brought it on along at a step or two and give it a fair wallop, as I say, from the rear end, like, and change, you know, the approach maybe a wee bit, like, you know, but something like what maybe going back 10 years, maybe say like bands like, for example, the Bothy band, Planksties were playing 10 and 15 years ago. Today in the 90s, but the music that they were playing in the early 80s, the early 70s. Would be now more recognised as maybe as 90s music, like, which means, you know, they were way ahead of their time even at that stage, like.
That's right. You see the souped up version of that now is coming out. You know what I mean? That Sharon Shannon style, a lot of that music would be well, that's the souped up version of.
Gallagher, from listening to you now, you wouldn't be that keen on the souped up version, would you? Or would you be more of a traditionalist?
I love the traditional music, you know. The souped up stuff alright, it's very fast, like, and it's took off quickly over the years, and this last few years, you know what I mean? But I still would rather go back to the traditional type of music, you know. It's more from the heart, isn't it?
Well, this is it. I'll tell you what, could you play me, have you any particular favourite piece that you would play me on the squeeze box to take us up to the news? Couple of minutes.
Well, we'll try anyway, sure.
Just a wee bit on your own. And it'll take us up almost nearly to the news at 12 o'clock. As I said, we're live here in John McElhinney's house here on the Lifford Castlefin Road. We have loads of people gathered outside. I don't know, we're going to start charging them now. I don't know what's going to happen. But we're going to get John here to play us a tune or two of his own choice on the squeeze box. And this will take us up to near enough 12 o'clock, Oisin. So leave everything in the hands of yourself, and we'll be back here in Lifford on St. Patrick's Day, the year of our Lord 1998. So get ready for that. There's some hooly about to happen in Lifford. If you're in the area, if you have an instrument, for God's sakes, drive on past. No room. Take it away there, John. That was fantastic. I mean, I was here. I mean, if I could have danced, I probably wouldn't have danced. There's not much room. That was excellent. Another round of applause. I love the accompaniment. So it didn't just take us up to the news. We're still here today, but we'll soon be back tomorrow. And what I'll do is I'll hand you over to Oisin, and Oisin will take us out. And under the 12 o'clock news with a wee bit of music. So please join us again. Go out and get the tea and the sandwiches ready for a mighty St. Patrick's Day session live here from Lifford. Okay, don't go away. There you go. Okay, folks, you can take a about 3 minutes break.
Take a break.
Another set of stuff. Right? Right.
That was 2 sets of reading there, so we'll come back with drinks.
What are the jobs? All right.
Scares me every time I hear that. Welcome to St. Patrick's Day, the year of our Lord 1988. We've come in very quietly. Hop! Louder than that. Hop! That's better. I just want to give everybody the experience of being in a large crowd on St. Patrick's Day, wherever you're listening to this radio broadcast. Maybe people now, maybe sometimes, I don't know if we can get onto the internet yet. Can you get us on the internet yet, Packy?
Not yet, it's coming up.
Not yet. There you go. Now, if we had been, we would have been on the internet live across the world, but we're not. We're just live across the northwest of Ireland. As I said, it's the first show of St. Patrick's Day morning, and a mighty morning it's looking. The rain has stopped outside. I'm going outside now for a wee hoolie. Are we ready for another session here, folks?
Yeah.
Take her away then. Here we go. Woo! you. Now, obviously they can't all clap because they're playing instruments, but we'll swing this. What was that tune called? Somebody. There, you didn't know it. See, I knew that.
You didn't say anything anyway.
Saddle the pony.
Rosewood.
Rosewood was the last one.
Frost all over the second one.
That's a good one, the frost. Did that not usually go with the frost is all over Kitty Lie Down? Is that the same one? Is it?
Same one.
Kitty Lie Down?
That's correct, that's right.
Anybody know that song, The Ramblin' Boys at Tandragee, by any chance? No? No?
Forget it.
No. You forget it? Where's your son bluffer, you, hey? You, hey! That man there was a ganger with the council for how many years? Hey?
No, say
Oh,
that.
no. You forget it. Fair play to you. Sheila,
You sing it yourself.
sing what?
This one. The boys from. I heard you singing it.
Now you're in a spot.
You might have heard me
Yes.
sing it before, but
Sing a wee song, Brendan.
there was
Come on.
a time. Fair play to you, Charlie. Peggy, you can put the tape on there now. Little phone again, Peggy. Little phone again. There was me and Peggy in the mobile phone again. We're, as I said, we're what might sing a wee song. I don't know. We'll be a guitar there anyway.
Help the car
We'll
now.
get organized here. Man, if you're able, if you do, if you can't. Anyway, bear with me now a wee minute. And I'll get organised. This wee guitar here. Alright. Right, sorry. Right. Are we going back to our Kenny Peggy?
No, we're not.
Right.
Ashton doesn't want to know where it is.
Oh, that's right. Here. You hold that one there, right? Fair play. Don't drop it for us.
Got it, Tom.
Right.
Don't worry.
Stand with me back to everybody. That is, don't mind that.
How will not worry.
The wee song, we're singing this
You better
wee
turn round
song
the other
number the day actually. Can't turn very far here because the wee one about
Just hold it to it.
there we go, we'll try this. Ali bally bee, sitting on your mommy's knee, greeting for another bobby to buy more coulter's candy. Poor wee Jimmy's looking awful thin, a wrinkle of bones covered o'er with skin. Now he's got a double chin, sucking coulter's candy.
Hey, Bram.
Ali bally bee, sitting on your mommy's knee, greeting for another bobby to buy more coulter's candy. Mommy gave me my pretty gun, here's a coulter coming round, with a basket on his crown, selling coulter's candy. Do you know the chorus by now? Yeah? Here we go. Ali bally bee, sitting on your mommy's knee, greeting for another bobby to buy more coulter's candy. We'll try that again for live. Let's see, we're going ready. Ali bally bee, sitting on your mommy's knee, greeting for another bobby to buy more coulter's candy. You only heard that there for a wee second. We'll get it organised again. Thank you very much. You know that wee song actually I want to dedicate it to this boy.
Mr. Maxwell.
How are you doing?
Not too bad.
You're welcome if you can get in.
Thank you very much.
If you can't get in, you may stay out. They, God save us, the sweat's blinding me now. It must have been under pressure there, was it? I was in there earlier on this afternoon in the Melmount Nursing Home, so I wanted to say a very good evening, a very good morning to staff and patients and people on there who treated us lovely with green cakes and green biscuits, green drink. an ordinary day. I thought everything was great, but I sang that wee song on there under the light. So nice, a lovely wee song. Only learnt it today.
Well done.
Only learnt it today, Sharon.
Lovely.
Hey,
well done, Brett.
Oh, I know. Billy McConnell says, keep away from the fire from you know who. Hold on, man. Here we go again. Excuse me a minute there, boy. This is the worst thing about standing indoors, isn't it? Hey, you have to. Here we go again. You remember hearing all the stuff?
Away again.
Not so bad yourself.
Just get another tissue.
He's giving him
No, there is.
John, not saddle. Who's it for?
We're doing that the whole night.
Was that season where is it? No. Very good.
The supplies are by.
Very good.
You're not going to like this, Sean. There's two people on there, Sean, from Oma, right?
Yeah.
And they've ate all your bones. I know. No. Wasn't my fault. Just because you were playing too good in music, you see, and that's decided to come
You had a
down.
fair share of them, Brad.
What? I never looked at them. I walked around the table 4 times and then I stopped because Polly got out to me the 3rd time. That was the end of it. Josie!
Where did that
Stood
be?
up. The way they deal with boys, you guys, you know. Get up. How you doing?
Are you okay?
Oh, we're flying.
Yeah.
You can talk into that microphone there.
Well,
Did I meet you here the last time we were here? Were you here?
I'm not sure. Might have
I
been.
can't remember. Was he here, Sheila?
No, I don't think I was.
Wasn't there somebody here? Maybe it was some other
Not
time.
that far back.
Wasn't it? Anyway, what? Obviously, like you play tin whistle and you sing. So is this part of the reason you came down from Funtown? Is that right?
I would have just come to enjoy the music.
Right.
I'm not a very good musician, so when you join in among the rest, you
Well,
get through.
it gives you encouragement when they play,
Yes.
and I mean, as I say, like you're never too out to learn. This is the
No,
beauty
no,
of
no.
this
No.
game. Like you can pick wee things up and learn and hear wee things here and
Yeah.
there. You enjoy coming down here then, obviously,
Yeah.
and,
Oh,
and
yes.
sharing the music here with the people.
Yes.
Well, how did you first hear about it?
Oh, when I heard it through ones up the road, Gallagher sisters up in Glenfin, I come down with them first. They're good musicians, so I
Right.
come down with them first. And keep coming whenever I can.
You don't find it a bother to you at all coming from Funtown all the way down here?
You're terribly lucky to have some place to go with my stage.
What are you laughing at, Sean? Well, I'm glad he made. No, well, I'm serious with it. I'm glad he didn't make that statement when he said his stage.
Yeah.
He left me out of it. You see, like, left me out of the equation. Like.
You're out of that one. Yeah.
Listen, what are you going to do for us tonight?
And I'll sing, seeing as Patrick's night, I'll sing a song in Irish. Is that okay?
That's fine by us. Yes. I'll leave you then to introduce him. Away you
And
go.
this one.
I'll do that one there.
There'll be no introducing on it. Iris was a story.
Fair
Is that
play to
okay? Iris was a story more a will to the heat. Fascal and Darrels agus lig mission tea. Ta bodal amake verish jota winin tea. Sta sulogum anulti to me fadenin. Nur airiam macher madin agus jarkum sheer. Jarkum an wale awalogum lagolom. Chechen jore an arraye shees. Agus nim sa milosna atak hosul lakui. Englanten a kelu kriwi na brona havim. Agona godona smekehu mohil. Eg fehu gatranone kerahan rodna okunti. Skaneni eradon mor a hoku mohri. Na mere donjen lei a Iris galan.
agus a loie sarashter ninye gowan ni heishan du hina no mohed mi la gra es a wad on a hele visar niri ga la. Get my go. Lovely.
Lovely stuff. The native language is lovely to hear when it's sung and beautiful. Fair play to you, by credit to you. Now, back as where we hold on with a request here for. Is this a huge ass? Is that right? What's this? What's going on here? Hold on a minute. Somebody laughing behind me. What's this?
The name of that fella you're requesting for? Doesn't sound like a real name to me.
I don't know. Who is it?
I don't know.
You don't know. But Sean, talk to me.
Kind of a funny name.
Everybody's gone silent all of a sudden.
Yeah. Do want to commit themselves?
Do they not?
No.
That's terrible, that. And that's St. Patrick's Day, Martin. Is this boy here? Is anything to do with it?
Correct.
Aye.
That's fine.
Right.
That'll come.
What we'll do now is we'll take him outside and break the fiddle. Have a chat with you. That's twice now you got on the wrong side of me tonight, boy. One more time, you know, we haven't you? Sweat's blinding me here now. Anyway, moving on. Where are we going here? What are we looking at? Did we have Michael? No, we didn't have Michael yet. No, we didn't. Right, Michael, how you doing? You're way up there behind me. That sounds good, doesn't it? I don't know what way to take that, mind you. It's going from bad to worse and better. Anyway, Michael's going to play a tune in the fiddle for us up there. What's it called, Michael? Good man. Mike, is there any chance of us winding this tape back and starting again at 12 o'clock? Anyway, take it away there, Michael. Fair play to you. long? Sheila's going to whisper here. How long?
Full family now, Charlie. Ah, no, Charlie's got
Right.
Let's go on.
Okay. £4. How many more on here? I'll hit it. Somebody was telling me a wee whisper. Michael's getting married in August.
No.
Well, this is you on here. See, nobody tells me. That's what's the name?
Sharon.
Sharon. So you're. Do you play music?
No, I just listen.
Yep. Maybe I'll tell you, there's many a long, lonely night now, and you're not going to listen all the time. No. Bad thoughts there coming now at us at this time of the night. But anyway, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to bring Neve up again to sing us another wee song. And will you come up, Neve? No bother you. No forcing. You're going to sing this one just on your bap, as they say, on the company. What are you going to sing? Oh, so lovely. So we're going to say we get this organised for you here. Just take that down a bit. Boys, I'm many talents. I'm a mic fixer and everything you need. Somebody asked me my job description. Haven't it? Master of many.
Love till our wedding day. He stepped away from me and he moved through the fair, and fondly I watched him move here and move there. Then he went his way homeward with one star awake, as the swan in the evening moves over the lake. I dreamt it last night that my young love came in. So softly he entered, his feet made no din. He came close beside me, and this he did say: it will not be long, love, till our wedding day. It will not be long, love, till our wedding day.
Well sung, beautiful. Good song. It's hard to sing that song. You're going in the right direction anyway. You're keeping at it. Good stuff indeed. Right. We've gathered back up again here, and as I said, look at it. What? Only half an hour left. Some people there's only 20 minutes left. Depends how many tunes you left to play. That is because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully we'll get them all, and that we have down on the list here. Do we need to go back to Letterkenny, Oshie? No, we're all right then. Right, stay where you are, Oshie. Don't panic. Right. John and Sheila and Sharon this time are going to kick in with 3 jigs for us. So while I'm out getting the tea in again, well, no, it's actually it's cold tea at this stage, like, you know, because I've been in and out like a fiddler's elbow. Fiddler's elbow. Hey. Charlie. Fiddler's elbow. Right. Okay, just making sure you're still ways there, Charlie. Right. You got wild quiet there since you brushed the hair, but you're all right. Hey, what's that?
You're throwing the buns.
No, I never touched them.
A lot between long.
Take us away there. 3 jigs for us for the house group.
Good job. off there, boy.
That's now we're getting into it. Hey, now we're getting into it. Now, listen, that was 3 great jigs for us there, and I'll tell you, they're great. I know one of them. I can't remember the name of the other 2, but I don't suppose at this stage, come on. Oh, just a hand came through the door with a piece of paper. Did you notice that?
Nobody appeared.
Not a bit.
Serviette's going to
Could be one of them. There'll be nothing left first.
What the?
Hold on, Matt. There's the phone again. Right. Shall we, Packy? At least it's proven that we are live. You see, we're getting word back from the head camp in Letterkenny. That's probably why you're panicking and worrying. All right. Back to Letterkenny.
Yeah.
Right. We are now this time going back to Oisin.
Good morning, Mr. Maxwell.
Oh, you got it right this time.
I got it right this time.
Aye, listen, come here to Teddy.
Oh, by the way, happy St. Patrick's Day to you.
Ah, no, isn't that well nice, him? He got in before us, didn't he? Fair play to you, Oisin, now. Let's everybody wish Oisin and Claire a happy St. Patrick's Day. Happy Mother's Day!
Happy Mother's Day!
Honest, Oisin, we really meant to say that together, you know, as a collective group, but we're in that big a room. You see, I'm at the other side of this room, and it's about 2.5 miles down to the bottom end of it.
You see, Brendan, the most important thing is they're on time with their music. That's the main thing, anyway.
I don't know how to answer that.
You can get yourself in bother.
No, you're nothing to do with me. Like, I'm standing here with a 50p piece. Ask me what it's for, Oisin.
What's it for, Brendan?
It's to buy you a sandwich tomorrow. Isn't that good?
Why do you have to buy me a sandwich?
Isn't that good to me, isn't it? Hey, listen, what have you got first?
I have a bundle of requests here, so I know these are stuck for time, so I'll fly through them very quickly.
Oh, take your time, you're alright. We're here till the morning.
John, Sheila and Sharon, great stuff. Welcomes in from Martin, Jermaine and family. The McElhinney family, good luck and congratulations from Seamus, Elhinney and Chanel. Sharon and Eve, well done from Uncle Terry, Auntie Mary and Cousin Rachel. Patsy Boyle and Oma, happy birthday to you from your in-laws in Balmafay. Vincent Harper and Ramelton, happy birthday from your loving wife Ellen. Maureen Walsh, Liz and Erwin in CASTLEDERG celebrating St. Patrick's Day. Hello to you and have a good one from Louise. Hello to Josie and gang. Keep it going. That's from the Funtown Keeley and Music Group. The McElhinney family, good luck. A great session. Like himself from Cahill and Strabane. Charlie Dolan, hello to you from all the family and friends.
Yes, Charlie.
Go ahead, Charlie!
Danny Boy, that comes in from Charlie Harper. And for John and Sheila and all the rest of the artists, Peggy and Brendan as well. That comes in from Brady and Tommy. And one more just to tell you before I hand you back to you, Brendan. Charlie Dolan, hello to you. And that comes in from Rhonda. That's just about it.
All right. Let's brush of the hair. Tell me, Oisin, who was that boy whose birthday was from Oma? Is he here, is he?
Who was he again? One second there.
Right, chat away to yourself. We'll not say I just wondering.
Can I do that dip-de-doo thing you do?
Find out
I can't find it.
Well, if he's here, is anybody here from near Roma whose birthday is today?
Alright, Patsy Boyle.
Is he here? No. Right, I'll tell you what, give us a George. Give us George. G. Give us a G. G. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear George. I don't think it was George. Happy birthday to you. Hey, there are no half measures in this show, by the way. When you get a birthday request here, you get a birthday request. A few more requests here, and that's saying thanks very much, Oisin. A special request for John Stewart and Illustrin, and that says to enjoy the races tomorrow from your sister Edel. Right. Another bit of paper here. But we have another session here from the group coming up, and we have a group jigs, it says here. Sarah Baird, Sammy Baird is it, and Jean and Joe Maxwell. No relation. Up there, Clough Fun, Castle Fun. Just have the dinner ready tomorrow, and that's from guest. He's at it again out there, you know. We'll have to call him that from now on. From now on. Guess who, Billy? Hey, it's my nickname. Save me the baller going Andy now from my tail because then again I suppose I could go on because you're going to play a big jig session, I heard you. Yes, right, well you jig away and I'll jig away in out of the door here. I'll leave you to it. And I get. God, I wish there was a video. Oh, there is a video here. I wish there was a real camera here, and then you would see everybody in their glory. Me trying to get the ear past. Right. We've got the group now with a set of jigs for us, so take them away, folks.
Take it away, like she.
Whoop, yeah, boy. Go on, there you go.
Jonas he sits and sings upon his little chair. The first best that you met me, Matt, was at CASTLEDERG fair. For her eyes they shone like diamonds and her cheeks are like the rose. She is my first and only love, no matter where she goes. She stole my heart completely, boys, the truth I do declare. And the first place that I met the girl was at CASTLEDERG fair.
There you go. It's amazing what you find, isn't it? CASTLEDERG fair. That's a great wee song, and well sung indeed, Rosemary. Out of the blue. Hey, well done. Fair play to you. Fair play to you. Under pressure. Well done indeed. You know, look at the time. It's coming on about 10, 11 minutes to 1 o'clock in the morning. We'll soon be out of here on Patrick's Day. We have loads of more music to get through. Before we finish up, we've got Herbie Spears and Liam McLaughlin. Is that correct? You're Herbie and this is Liam.
That's right.
Welcome.
Thanks.
Do you be down here often?
No,
Where are you from?
First time Killiter.
Killiter? Oh, you'd be well known to that song.
That's right.
Good indeed. So this is your first time?
That's my first time.
Well, what's the history? I know the name Herbie Spears, but fellas know a wee bit about the history of Herbie and what band you played with.
It used to be the Ramblers, you know, good. Probably that's where you
right.
come to Western mostly, you know.
So now you play all, but mainly now you play better.
No grip now.
No grip.
No.
You just play your own now and enjoy
own.
it a wee bit better. Less hassle.
Less hassle.
Really?
He retired in 1990, you know.
Right.
And he just retired for half a day. That's 8 years ago.
That's the only way to do it. Retire and come back. Fair play. Liam, how you doing?
That's a bad brand.
I just heard you earlier on the night you were playing a lovely wee barn dance.
Barn dance is right.
I came onto the place. God, that's a nice wee tune that thing. But we're not going to have time to hear that now, unfortunately. Where are you from?
Drumcone.
Oh, that's right. Sure, I was giving out to you about not singing the halls above the Drumcone for me. Like, but anyway, we're running out of time. Herbie and Liam, what are you going to play for us?
Hornpipe. 2 hornpipes. Right?
2 hornpipes, right. Take it away then, Ben. We'll see what we come up with before we finish. Thank you. music, and you know it's like old wine. It's getting better as the night goes on, isn't it? But listen, we haven't very much time left. We have three men: Shan O'Neill, Sean Porter, and Charlie Dolan now, to almost nearly play us out. If it doesn't play us out, we'll get the entire group together to finish off with the St Patrick's Day set again. But in the meantime, gentlemen, I'll dedicate this actually to Rachel McElhinney, who's in the band, comes in from your best cousin Sharon McElhinney, that is, and also say hello to Aunt Nett, is it? And Uncle Mary and Terry. Is that right? Clear enough. Gentlemen, 3, 4. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Year of our Lord 1998. Before we finish, I'd like a couple of thanks. Thanks finally to Helena Gallagher for making the take. She's over there.
Not here tonight, Michael Gallagher.
Right.
Say hello to Michael.
There you go, Michael.
Keo Neil and Anne, the horse you on tomorrow night in Ballandret.
Oh, get her on there, boy.
And also from Mary Kit O'Donnell.
Right.
And Charlie, I left the camera.
Fair play.
Hello to you.
Hello. See the way they come alive near Quentin time. Always the same. We're getting, as I said, but this is our first programme of St Patrick's Day, and I have a lot of people to thank. I have to thank Packy over here for being in the corner the whole night, folks, and he's under pressure. Thank you. And for down in Letterkenny, for little Oisin, who's down handling the microphones and the request. Say hello, everybody, to little Oisin. And to Claire on the telephone down on the far side as well. A big thank you to everybody indeed for coming on here tonight, and thanks again for Sheila and John and the daughter for inviting me up here as well for another absolutely fantastic session. I've enjoyed it. I know all the listeners listening tonight have enjoyed it as well. And the people who are here as well who have enjoyed themselves too, thank you very much for coming on near and far. Please will you take us out with St Patrick's Day. And a very good morning and good night from McElhinney household here in Lifford, County Donegal, Republic of Ireland, planet Earth, universe. Are you ready? Take her away! Woohoo! Goodbye!